My name is Barbara Conrad. Dot was my aunt. And Jim and Dot lived for much of the time when I was growing up in North Jersey. So we didn't see a lot of Jim and Dot, Lee and Tom growing up. We had occasional visits, maybe once a year. But I do remember one visit we made to Oradell. I think especially because there was a few new things. I don't know, memories of my childhood always seem to revolve around food. And I particularly remember we spent the night and Aunt Dot made wet scrambled eggs for breakfast. I never had them that way. So she proceeded to show me how to make them so that I could enjoy them at home. And then for dinner, we had ham with raisin sauce, and that was an instant winner. We had to get the recipe, and it became a staple in our household. And everybody in my household always associates ham with raisin sauce with Aunt Dot. When I think of Aunt Dot growing up, I always thought of her as such a lady. You know, I knew a lot of women, but she was a real lady. She always looked so beautiful, and she always carried herself with such style and grace. She was always caring and soft-spoken. And since I've become sort of the official order of the family, I reached out to my brother Bill and my sister Donna to ask them for their thoughts about Aunt Dot and their impressions. And Bill said, you know, I remember what a striking couple Jim and Dot were. He was such a big, intimidating-looking man with his hair parted down the middle and his wire-rimmed glasses. He looked like a demanding school teacher. That was until you had a chance to talk to him and realize what a great sense of humor he had and what a warm personality he had. He said Dot was such a pretty woman and very soft-spoken. Probably one of the nicest, kindest women you would ever meet. And then I sent a note to my sister Donna, and she said Dot was the most gracious lady I have ever met. There was never anyone that I identified more with being a lady than Dot. She always welcomed people with a smile. She always dressed like a lady, always in a dress with pearls and earrings. She was truly the June Cleaver of her generation. Dot was completely devoted to her family. She was always very caring, even about her extended family. She always reached out to our family. Even when they moved to San Diego, she always kept in touch with my mom. And whenever she was in the area in her later years, she and Mildred would always come by to see my mom. And my mother always enjoyed visiting with her. When Jim was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, Dot cared for him day and night. Everyone knew how challenging it was for her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. The one time I remember she left his side was to visit another family member. I think it was probably Tom. I remember she left him at a nursing home for a few days, and when she came back, she found that they had put him